faction meeting. If you are new to the faction, welcome to our meeting. This takes place every Sunday. This space is for sharing updates, talking through challenges, celebrating wins, and asking any questions that you may have. A huge thank you to everyone this week. The last couple of weeks have been challenging, but I've watched you all come together, support one another, and step up where needed. And it's been really amazing to see. So thank you, everyone. I know that this week, in fact, the last couple of weeks have been extremely chaotic with the number of medics currently in the faction. So last time I looked, we were pushing 280, which puts things into perspective. We haven't seen this many medics in a very long time. We've always been the biggest faction, and it definitely truly shows this time. So thank you again. To those that are relatively new to the faction, in the car park, there are two circles. One is red and one is yellow. Please ensure that you're not taking any medical vehicles from the red circle unless you have attended appropriate training for your rank. This is a session where you'll be equipped with the appropriate macros and also complete your CPR training. So when our medics are in the car park, and are refusing, vehicles from the red circle, it's not to be difficult. So please follow the ask immediately and respectfully. Car park as well, if you are stepping in to help, just please ensure that you're keeping things fair. So if you're asking one gang member or civilian to leave the area, then all parties must be asked to move on. Because failing to do so creates animosity. So please make sure that we're treating people fairly. What I've heard and noticed in the car park, so if a medic does enter a vehicle which they're not authorised to use, tasers must not be used to remove them. This is inappropriate use of tasers and can result in an MD12 dismissal, because tasers should only be used in VDM situations, guys. So please make sure that you're adhering to this, because I would hate to lose anybody at all for this silly mistake. Any questions on what we've discussed so far? Anything anybody would like to add? Tough crowd.
Yes, there's just a couple of civs that think they can help out because they've been medics before, and that's getting frustrating as well. Like I've spoke to you before about it, and they're saying that they're being told by higher ups, not yourselves, but other higher ups, they can stay there, and it's getting difficult for people like me to tell them to move on.
Yeah, and that's not the case. It's a case of all civilians and gang members should be treated the same. So if we're asking one to move on, then all of them should be asked to move on, because for some odd reason, the HP seems to have turned into like a social hub, much the same as what PD have to deal with. So we need to be moving these people on to, to restore calmness in the car park. Rank 5s. So just a little note, in order to achieve and maintain rank 5 positions, you must actively participate and contribute to a team. So failure to do so can and will result in removal of the rank 5 position. So just make sure that if you're in that position and you're part of a team, that you are actively contributing towards that, guys. Next discussion point is calling. So PD assistance. So I've noticed an increase in requests in Flobby asking for PD to be called to the floor, which is absolutely fine. But what I would ask is, when you're making these requests, please provide just a little bit more context on the regarding the reason for the request. Because what will happen is the highest medic on the floor can come to floor 1 and assist. PD and admin isn't always the best course of action if the situation can be resolved internally. So just add a little bit more context on why you're asking for them to be called. And the reason for that is PD is currently stretched at the moment with the majority of their arrests involving lower rank medics. So if a higher rank medic is unable to defuse the situation, then a decision will be made to call either PD or admin at that time. Any questions, guys? Anything that you want to bring up, or any gripes, any successes that you want to share?
If someone takes points a gun at you and he's done off several times, what's the best thing to do?
So are we talking about gang member or civilian?
Gang member, if they're pointing a gun at you and you tell them to stop.
So if that behaviour persists and you can't diffuse that yourself, then what I would do is I would call for a higher up to come to the floor. And if they can't resolve that either, then they'll make the decision to call for either PD or admin, depending on how disruptive they're being.
Okay.
I've got a question, Jay. I was the highest rank on the other day, and no one was listening. So I called admin, and then Phenom turned up. And Phenom turned around to me and said I should be used in full chat. And I said, well, I can't because I've been told by my higher ups that I can't. But he said I can.
Yeah, so the admin sometimes are unaware of the restrictions that we have in place within factions. So admin should only be technically called by rank 7+. And that's because some of the situations can be, resolved internally. And it also, stops the need for multiple admins being called to the one situation.
Right, okay.
Any other questions, guys?
Nope.
Fabulous. Well, let's do a little check-in with the teams. Hopefully I don't forget anyone this week. Let's start with pharmaceutical team this week.
Yeah, it's been, obviously, we've had less members online for the last week because of New Year and everything, so everyone running around and doing stuff. But yeah, we got everything covered. We've got some new members. Yeah, so everything's running all good. We put schedules together. Everyone knows where they stand. Anyone needs to contact anyone about pill drops or training, then there's a certain member of staff in control of everything now.
Fantastic. And I think as well, I kind of put a little message into your group as well. If you're taking any dinos to PD for pill drops, please make sure that you despawn them before you go into PD. Because there has been situations where medics have followed them
I need to answer some emergency calls.
the dino. But that's just something small. So just try and, like I said, despawn those before you go in and then return your personal cars.
Yep, not a problem.
Fabulous. Thank you very much. Let's go to events/HARP, please.
Nothing major to report, really. Just we've onboarded with Moonlight. She's now joined us. And the events are back on track, and hopefully HARP will be back on track on Tuesday as well.
Fantastic. And I think we've got word as well from PD that they're looking to lead this week's cross-faction, which will be held on Saturday, and I believe it'll be a taser event of some sort.
Lovely.
Brooklyn, I'll send it over to you once you've sent it to me.
Yeah.
Lovely,
it
thank
will
you.
be, because it's the one thing medics can't do against the PD and army.
Well, I am pleased to advise that medics won for the first time in a long time the cross-faction taser battle.
Oh, wow. About
well done, Billy.
I know.
It was Fionn and Billy. That
Who
won
was
it
our
for us.
lucky five?
It was me, Fionn, Billy, and was it Leanne or Jay? I can't remember.
Me and Oakley, I think.
Yeah. That's it.
So well done,
well
guys.
done, guys.
Well, let's just say I took 3 of them down and Fiona stabbed me in the back.
I took 1 down.
Nice.
So we definitely need to keep going with the taser practice because it's paying off.
Yeah.
Alright, question. How
Yes.
and where can we do more taser practice?
So on a weekly basis, normally the events team hold a taser training / event. And then, of course, also as well, there are other cross-faction events. So like I said, on Saturday, there's going to be a cross-faction taser event. Also as well, sometimes Army on a Monday holds a taser event with medics and themselves up at base that medics can also get involved in.
And also the Thursday training's coming back on a Thursday. I know we've not done it for a couple of weeks just with it being Christmas and New Year, but that will be coming back this Thursday.
So the Thursday training's coming back on the Thursday. Yeah, you're sure on that?
Thursday training's coming back on a Thursday, guys.
Okay.
Can't
Just
it
to
be on a
make it
Friday?
clear that.
No.
Fab.
Thursday training, so it's Thursday.
Fabulous.
So it's on
Let's
Thursday
go
at
to.
Thursday.
Oh, sorry, Brooke.
No, go on. Sorry.
Okay, let's go to fast response, please.
There's not really a lot to report. Had a few issues, dealt with them. There is an increasing number of green scrubs doing CPR in the PvP zone. I just want to make you all aware that you are not allowed to do that. I can't remember what the punishment is, but yeah, you can't do it. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we keep getting tased out of the dinos if we're out doing the CPR by the gang members. Obviously nothing that can be done, but it's just quite annoying. And I am super proud of the supervisors for doing the duty checks with the paramedics and also operators as well. So yeah, that's kind of it, I think.
So me and Russell got tased out of our vehicles the other day.
Yeah, as it's there seems to be an increase in that. Recently I was out as well, and I also got shot and killed out when I was doing CPR. So I think what to do is just make sure, if you can, that you've got your body cam on, and you submit those green tickets immediately, and punishment will be given to these players.
Oh, also, I have also started taking the green scrubs that have not had training out so they can observe. But if they come out with me, they cannot get out of the vehicle. But yeah, so if anyone wants to come and observe how it's done, like, you can come, but you can't leave the car.
Fabulous. Thank you very much. Training, do we have Kayla here tonight?
I don't
Callie,
think
do you
so.
want to give a wee update on training?
Training
Or Fruity,
was-
rather. In fact, Fruity's here.
I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's been going all right.
Put you on the spot there. So I think with the increase in medics recently, we've had a little bit of a change around in the training team. So what we generally do is we generally get them up, get the green scrubs up for their macros, and then we get them booked in to do driving and CPR. But lately we've had maybe 12, 13 people coming along to each session. And that is putting a little bit of a strain on the team. So what we've started to do is the macros and getting them straight out, 3 of them taken out with one of the training team to do their CPR. And we just talk to them about the rules of the road in terms of their driving. Because for the most part, sometimes it feels a little bit of a pointless task because I don't see anybody adhering to the rules of the road after they've passed their driving test. So I think that might be the way forward. Because it gets many other, the guys trained up in CPR quicker rather than booking them in. But yeah, anybody want to speak up for the EM control team? Any update?
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
So we've figured out what works best with the car park is if you get 2 ambulances out and park them over the parking spaces, one person in one ambulance, one person in the other ambulance, and then like no one else out there, and everyone seems to just listen. Otherwise, if there's too many people, like it just gets really stressful, and everyone's trying to butt in and do things that they're not allowed to do.
I think because if people are really serious, then they should approach Stinger about joining the team now. There shouldn't be like the odd bodies here and there. I think, you know, because some people are out there and they shouldn't be. Simple as.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's good to see many people kind of pulling together and helping in the car park when they've got the experience to do so, sort of thing. But when there's too many lower rank medics out there, it does cause a little bit of chaos. I know it's coming from a good place, however, it's not always a good thing.
Definitely.
Okie dokie. Well, I will hand over to Callie to do this week's recognition. Over to you, Callie.
Thank you very much. So, first off, we've got one for the CP and DCPs. Mary said, this week I would like to recognise our lovely CP and DCPs who do an amazing job, keeping us all in line and pushing us all on to be the best we can be. Always there to help and support anyone that is in need of it. Thank you. We also have one for Pocket. Mary said Pocket is doing an amazing job at leading the fast response team. I cannot fault him. He's always around and offer a helping hand in both our teams and others. This man is kind and funny and always gives 100%. Thank you, Pocket. Well done, Pocket.
Well done, Pocket. Well done, matey.
Well done.
We have one for Storm. Purple Pop said Storm has been an amazing asset to the team, on occasions being one of a few members of the team online with me and assisting almost all army training sessions with me. Thank you. Well done, Storm.
Well done, Storm.
We have one for Julian. Mary said Julian deserves this for his dedication and strong work ethic in the HP. And out on CPR calls, he's reliable and communicates well with fellow medics, supports his co-workers offering help without being asked for help, creates a supportive environment. Julian is dependable, attentive and patient, needs and always willing to learn and improve, also puts patients first. Stays professional under pressure, his positive attitude and teamwork make him a valuable part of the medical team. Well done, Julian.
Well done, matey.
We also have one for all medics. Miss Brooklyn said, rather than selecting one individual, I want to acknowledge the whole medical team for their hard work and positive thoughts through the festive periods. Thank you to everyone. Thanks,
Well
Miss
done,
Brooklyn.
everyone. Thank you.
We have another one for Storm. Dr. Freddie said she's a grafter and she has dug deep within the team, coming to the army training sessions, pill drops, and being around and present and support the team. Has a fantastic work attitude and has picked the role up really well. Well done, Storm. Right, so we have the leadership recognition, which is for Mary. She has been exceptional this week and has spent a considerable amount of time on F1, helping with operations. She's always on hand to offer support and assist whenever needed, and her dedication does not go unnoticed. She's constantly asking questions and checking in. Whenever there's something she's unsure about, ensuring everything is handled correctly and to a high standard. Thank you for that, Mary. We also have one for Billy. He has been incredibly consistent supporting the car park this week. He is confident in his role, always well-mannered in his approach, and continuously offers support and guidance in our new trainees. We've seen him take new medics by the hand, talk to them and talk them through their tasks, clearly set expectations for their roles. Thank you, Billy.
Well done, Billy.
There we go. And that's all for today, guys. Well done, everyone.
Well done, guys. You've all done an amazing job, and I know, like I said, and I keep mentioning, it's been extremely challenging over the last couple of weeks, but keep doing what you're doing because you're doing excellent. But yes,
Definitely,
if there's
Mary.
nothing further, then you are free to go, guys.
Right, can I say one thing? I want to say thank you to all the organisers who's organising everything as well. Well done for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
Especially Leanne, Callie, Jay, and Oakley.
Thanks, Anthony.
Oh, cheers, Anthony. Yeah, cheers, Anthony.
Purple.
I
Sorry,
found the white.
and Evan, forget me. I'm Evan with Catherine. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Well done to you all.
Thank you.
When can you book me in for my taser training? Because I've got
You don't need to turn up,
work.
sir. Tomorrow,
I've
have
got
a
work.
look on medical chat. You'll get your sessions, and then you just turn up to a taser session.
Because I'm in work, you see.
Gun away, please.
Who's that, Ash?
Head kid, please.
On site, smoke 'em, bro. What is cool, man?
Guys, stop spamming, please.